All right, welcome back to the discussion for section 6.6, which is on solving exponential equations. I'm just going to do a couple of problems. There weren't any asked for my first class as of now, time to make the video. So I'll just do a couple of them. So let's take a look at number 2. Which says, solve the exponential equation and gives us 4 to the x equals 16. Now this is a very basic one. It's very simple because 16 is 4 squared, so I simply write that as 4 raised to the x is 4 squared. If I can write the right hand side as 4 to something or the same base to some power, it's easy because then the powers have to be the same, therefore x equals 2, and I'm done. That's it. That's easy, right? That's a very basic exponential equation. Let's look at number 5. 5 gets ever so slightly trickier. And it is 8 to the x equals 4. Now this right hand side is not a power of the left hand side, right? 4 is not some power of 8. Well, it is, but it's not a nice power, right? And so what I do note though that 4 and 8 are both powers of 2. And so I can use that, exploit that. So I would write this 8 as 2 to the third instead of 8 now to the x. The right hand side, 4 is 2 squared, so I'll just write it as 2 squared. The left hand side then becomes 2 to the 3 times x because it's something to a power. So this is 2 raised to the 3x is equal to 2 to the 2. And I've rewritten both sides with the same base. And therefore the exponents must be the same, so 3x must be equal to 2. And if I divide by 3, I'm done. X is equal to 2/3. Right? And there we have it. All right, and that's the second case, is if you can rewrite both sides as a power, some other base with the power, then that's how we do that. But then we'll see things like, say, in number 9, where that's not immediately something that we can just pull out of our heads and do, right? So number 9 says 4 to the x equals 60. And here I'm stuck because not only is 60 not a power of 4, but 4, which is a power of 2, 60 is also not a power of 2, right? So I can't use that trick. I don't have that in my bag. So I just simply rewrite this as a logarithm, right? And in fact, I can take the log of each side. I can take the log of the left-hand side. I can take the log of the right-hand side. And instead of rewriting it in logarithmic form with a base of 4, I can just take the log base 10 of this. Use that power rule that takes the x in front, and so I have x multiplied by the log of 4 is equal to the log of 60. And then just divide each side by this log of 4. Right? I've isolated my x on the left-hand side. It is the result of whatever the log of 60 divided by the log of 4 is. And if I throw that into a calculator, I get something around 2.953 45, and it goes on and on and on. In this problem, I think we're rounding to the nearest 3 decimal places, so 953. The next one's not large enough, so my answer would be 2.953, rounding appropriately. Okay. Okay. Hopefully that helps. Again, I hope that since there were no questions on this section, that it was easy for you, so that would be a good sign. But thanks. I'll see you for the next one.